These modern women bang only the top 10% of men and try to settle for the bottom 90%. Good thing channels like mine are enlightening men not to allow any woman to settle for them. Men, you are the prize. These women wonder why they're single and where have all the good men gone. It's a vicious cycle for women because they're all competing for the same man to ensure survival. Men don't need women. Women need men for survival and protection.
I have decided that starting today, I will be outside for Hot Girl Summer. If you want to find me, I'll be in the streets with my 10 boyfriends because men are not shit and none of you deserve bad bitches. My earring fell out.
This 304 is setting herself up for failure in the future. After summer is over, she will probably have more emotional problems compared to what she started off with. The Goal-Driven Male book is out now. Search for it on Amazon.
Can someone tell me what I'm doing wrong? Like, I literally wait so long, like, talking to him. I don't trust anybody. And then things start going well and I open up to them. And I'm like, yeah, you know, like, I really don't want to get hurt. Been through so much hurt. And then they fucking hurt me. Again and again. Like, they keep fucking hurting me. Oh, I don't know what I did to deserve it. I'm probably going to so regret posting this video because I look disgusting. But I don't know why. I feel like I do everything right and I've corrected my own, like, issues and insecurities. Oh, even the dog's had enough of me crying now. Sorry, it'll be over in 10 minutes. I'm just sick of it.
She keeps choosing the wrong men to connect with. Most men appreciate good women in their lives. But if she keeps chasing after Chadrone, maybe it's time for her to finally make some distinctions and choose better. How many more times does somebody have to repeat the same mistakes and watch other women repeat exactly the same mistakes until the lesson is learned?
For all those women that talk to guys and they are just assholes to you, and then you finally meet someone who is nice and so far, no red flags, you just don't know how to take it. Like, he's so nice that I have to be a smart ass because it's getting a bit, I don't even have a word for it. I can't handle someone being nice because I don't know how to deal with that. I'm that much of a smart ass that I think it might actually be my personality now. And I don't even know how to take a compliment.
And now, look at this 304. She's ran through and damaged. She can't appreciate a good man anymore, so she never has a good relationship. The Goal-Driven Male book is out now. Search for it on Amazon.
You know that fucking saying where it's like, if you show a man, you'll stick with them, like through the thunder and stuff like that. You'll never see sunshine again. They're fucking right. They're literally fucking right. Cause how many times? How many fucking times do I have to put myself through this? How many times do I have to lose myself? How many times do I have to lose my fucking sanity to be worthy of something good? To be worthy of love without war? I'm so fucking tired. Nobody understands. I can't eat. I can't sleep.
I can't do nothing without literally shaking like, oh my fucking god, how do people do this to someone with no conscience at all? How do you willingly make someone feel like this and push someone this far? I don't understand. Oh my god, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. You guys don't understand. I wouldn't.
I am fucking done. I am done begging a motherfucker to love me. Done begging him to spend time with me. Like, I swear, some of us women have more balls than you coward ass men. You take good women and you fucking break us down till we can't take no more, till every fucking man we see makes us want to vomit. I don't know what it's like to be in the presence of a real man, a leader, somebody that you know is gonna protect you. Like, it kills you to see your wife or your girlfriend happy. You have to shit on that. Like, fuck you men and your mommy issues. We are not your fucking enemies. But I'm fucking done. I am so fucking done. I'm tired of hurting. I never deserved this fucking shit.
After being treated as a cum rag in their 20s by the bad boys, they call it their hoe phase. They end up with 3 kids for different fathers. Then they reach 30 and go on their social media apps and be like, oh, Joe just posted his picture. He helped me back in college. I rejected him back then, but he looks successful now. Let me chat him up. Let me see if I can get him to take care of my kids and me. I'm sure he still loves me. This is how most women think. Notice how she didn't talk about having feelings for Joe. She only wants to settle for Joe because of the resources she can get from him. We all know how the story ends. Either Joe is stupid enough to wife her up, she scams him of his assets, or he treats her like the cum rag she is. When these women finally realize that the men at the higher end of the spectrum no longer want them, every man walking on the street becomes a marriage candidate. The funny thing about women is, during their dating prime or sexual market high, it is more often than not including exceptions to the rule, spent riding the bad boys or darkly mysterious men or jerks, because they have elements of excitement to them, and often women like men that are assertive and dominate, which is something that many women classify as their guilty pleasure. Many are open about wanting a man to just dominate them. But then something happens. They either get knocked up, which effectively halves their market value because most men don't want to deal with a mother, and the dating pool shrinks because her child, rightfully so, becomes her number one priority. But what man wants to be number 2 in a woman's life? Knowing that cockblock around the corner can shut them out at any moment, and excluding single mothers, you now have women who spent their prime riding cocks, but have now passed their prime, and the wear and tear of life is becoming more and more obvious, to the point top men don't want them, unless it is as a slump buster. Now along comes Mr. Nice Guy to finish another man's saved game. Nice Guy will accept being second to a single mother's child, will accept playing another man's saved game, and more often than not be happy he finally gets to be with this female he was likely crushing on in her prime. But she didn't have time for him, because she wanted to moan to the bad boys in her prime. Don't get me wrong, we need these nice guys. Without nice guys, the woman would be trying to complain non-stop to us, instead of the nice guy who will sit on his hands and nod as he waits his turn patiently. There is a reason why nice guys finish last. They finish the games the other men have started, but had no intention of finishing with. Triggered women or soy boys will raise alarm to try and state otherwise. But it is as they say, proof is in the pudding, and the pudding is life. Look around you, like really look around and notice this entertaining dynamic for yourself. Just think for a second. A fat girl is usually ignored by attractive guys. If she gets into a diet and becomes attractive, and those guys who ignored her when she was fat try to be with her, they will all be rejected by her, and she will hook up with other guys. Why would you accept someone who trashed you in the past, now that they are broken? Don't do it to yourself. You deserve better than a woman, who's broken and probably has such a loose hole because of all the bad boys who entered her, while she was trashing you. A woman like that doesn't deserve a second chance. She had her chance, but she decided to reject you. Now don't accept her. She doesn't need saving. She can ask her bad boys to save her instead. These modern women bang only the top 10% of men and try to settle for the bottom 90%. Good thing channels like mine are enlightening men not to allow any woman to settle for them. Men, you are the prize. These women wonder why they're single and where have all the good men gone. It's a vicious cycle for women because they're all competing for the same man to ensure survival. Men don't need women. Women need men for survival and protection. That's all for today on Manhood. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. If you find value in my videos, you can show your support through PayPal or Cash App. The links are in the description. See you next time. Cheers!